Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dominion League season. What season is it? 47? Should probably change that. Season 47. Okay. Whoop. There we go. Hello, yes. Today I play my first match this season. It is 47, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Whatever. Close enough. And, yeah, I think this is all good to go. So hit ready. First match of the season against Seanahan. And let us begin. I guess I'm going first game one here. This board sure does have not the most exciting druid. But it's got Squirrel. It's got Villa Squirrel, right? Like, that's pretty good. Should I just open Villa? I don't know, I could. Open Villa is definitely reasonable. Try to spike like an Apprentice or something. Other options are like amulets. Amulets are fine here. Amulets are fine here. Or amlets, as others say. Yeah, let's just do it. Bop! Oh, come on! That's like the only draw I can't find is the two. I top deck two. No, I top deck one estate. Yeah, I guess it's not that unlikely to hit that there, but it would have been nice to draw a five. Do I just do it again? I don't know. I might just do it again. I mean, villas are pretty sweet here, and I'm guaranteed to hit Apprentice next turn, right? Ooh, 5/2 is. Is that better? Probably. Like Apprentice Ride seems pretty solid for the open. Yeah, Apprentice Ride seems fine. Well, let's go again. Would like to hit 5 there, but we'll live. Oh, this is actually really good, because I get to do Apprentice and this one. Want to hit the Apprentice? Very nice. Very, very nice draws. And the goal is simple. We're just going to do a lot of squirreling. Oh, Druid. Maybe Druid's better than Ride. I guess with the Earth gaining villas, it's kind of solid. Yeah, I could see it. I could see Druid being better than Ride. Kind of weird to. Oh no. I was gonna say kind of weird to do that, but I guess if you don't have any estates, I would have strongly considered apprenticing the villa there as Sean, because next turn, I guess next turn has not that much in it. All right. I mean, I should probably squirrel this, right? Just like 2 squirrels, maybe. At some point, I need to do things in this board other than buy villas and squirrel them. That seems like a problem for the future. I was kind of hoping to hit an estate here. Do I want to apprentice the villa or no? I mean, I could apprentice the villa. I don't know. Do I want to apprentice a villa here? Like, what do I want this turn to accomplish if I'm not getting the villa? I kind of want a second apprentice. Hmm. Oh boy. Like my next hand has estate, villa, copper. This is really sad. I do want to get that other apprentice down, right? What if I shoot? All right, let's just apprentice the villa. So I'm gonna play, I guess, 1 villa for real, 1 for squirrel. An 8 here looks like villa apprentice. I don't know. Do I want the extra? Does the villa for free do anything? Maybe I just want like apprentice amulet or something. I do want a second apprentice. I'm pretty sure. I think amulet. Okay, this turn looks a little better. Alright, you're getting some squirrels in there. Amulet to or apprentice to trash that. Um, well, do I want to apprentice another villa? I don't think it does that much. What if I did, apprentice copper? Hmm, it's all a little awkward, isn't it? I wonder if Coven's any good here. Probably not. Another amulet could be okay. If I apprentice a copper, I kind of want to dismantle. Is that crazy? Maybe I just want the druid. Eh, we're running out of things for druid to usefully do, though. I'll just kill a copper, that's fine. I guess we're playing this. Maybe I just squirrel this and... Maybe I want 2 squirrels here? I could double squirrel this. That's probably fine. Oh, man! I missed both apprentices? That's actually really sad. Really quite sad to miss both apprentices there. Shoot. I mean, I'll just take all the remaining villas if you'll offer them. Maybe I want a Tormentor. The problem with Tormentors, I can't really get imps once the villas are gone. At least not without blowing up my entire turn, so I guess Tormentor's probably not that big a deal. Although Poverty is pretty brutal. Poverty would be quite brutal. I do kind of want the Dismantle. Ah, I can't believe I missed both apprentices. That really ruins my turn. And I also missed the Amulet, which is kind of sad. Alright, not my favorite. Alright. Is that your first estate trash? I think it is. Bit sad draws for Seanahan, too. Takes the villa, another villa. Okay. So I'm taking the last villa for sure here. The question is... I mean, I could take, like, Villa Druid and then Squirrel 3 times. Druid is okay for picking up some cheap stuff that I kind of want anyway. Could also take some Fool's Golds, but I'd rather just use, like, Overdraw for Fool's Golds or something. Dismantle seems solid. Does it? I don't know. You can gain golds, but what are you gaining off the golds? I mean, not that much. That's exciting. Is it too late for Druid stuff? I don't think it's too late for Druid stuff. There's things you can do with Druid still, I think, that are fine. And I missed the estate! Shoot! Game! You're killing me here. Alright, it's fine. I'll just apprentice a villa. I just want to apprentice my estates. That's all I want to do. I don't have... I mean, I don't, like, have to draw my deck here. Like, hideouts are okay, I guess. I don't actually know what I'm doing, to be honest. I do want Fool's Gold, because I think they're probably the most efficient economy. I think I have to play one villa like this. I don't know. I don't have to... I don't have to apprentice the villa. I also use apprentice on silver. It's not... That's not, like, very efficient draw. I don't know. Maybe Coven's not even that bad. I kind of like the idea of... What if I just... What if I just, do I want Fool's Gold? I kind of do want some Fool's Golds in my deck. I could use a hideout also. I need a little more terminal space, maybe. The draw is pretty gross. I mean, I can apprentice coppers. What if I bought a Coven this turn? That cost 5. do, like, play 2 villas. I'm gonna apprentice at least a copper. I guess I could play this villa, and then I could squirrel 3 times by a coven, which seems not unreasonable to me. I don't actually know what I'm doing this board. Actually, maybe I try. Hold on, can I undo the I don't want to get the amulet play in there. Amulet gets to amulet. Can't even pronounce things right. I'm gonna take a coven. And the play here is just to... I mean, I don't think coven's gonna pop, but I think it's still scoring a point every turn, which is fine. I guess I do want Fool's Gold, right? I don't know, I just want to get to Dismantle and do some actual golds. I can, like, feed a... I can't... draw here is just super awkward. Draw here is so weird. I don't know. The draw here is terrible. I'm gonna keep my apprentices. I'm gonna get some Fool's Golds. I'm just gonna start provincing before too long. I don't think you can meaningfully... Like, I don't think you can build that big here. I think the draw is just not quite there. If there was, like, a real village... because Villa Hideout don't really count as real villages. Alright, we're gonna trash a copper. We are going to apprentice this estate. I missed apprenticed coven? Jesus. Alright, fine. Fine. Okay. I kinda want to get, like... What if I took 3 Fool's Golds and 2 squirrels here? That could be okay. I guess, like, both of these are, like, the same thing for getting Fool's Golds, aren't they? Alright, whatever. Discard you for the Fool's Gold. Maybe it's, like, Fool's Gold Ride instead. Ride's okay. 2 Fool's Golds? Yeah, let's take a Ride instead. Okay. I just need to be squirreling a lot, I guess. Alright, we've both trashed all the estates now. And you play the first Coven, which is really annoying to me. I'm gonna want to... I don't know, just get, like, all the Fool's Golds and then start provincing. I don't think you're doing a whole lot more than that. Just get all the Fool's Golds, provinces, and then go nuts. I can be convinced the Coven's just stupid. Yeah, actually, I don't know why that Coven. It's just a plunder, right? By the time it pops, I think the game is basically over. I don't know. Maybe it does something. So I'm hoping I can leverage my position for the win here, because I do have the extra apprentice. I think I have an extra villa. So the hope is I can just... I don't know. What's the hope? I can just get a bunch of Fool's Golds and then get enough provinces and end the game before Seanahan has a chance to catch me on, like, the couple cards that I have extra. Maybe that's the play? I don't know. Mostly I just want to get Fool's Golds and thin my copper and squirrel as much as possible and get provinces. I guess Coven makes a nice apprentice target, so there's that. Alright, you're going pretty hard into the Covens. Interesting. Actually, can I undo that play? What if I only have 2 villages? Interesting. Can I end the game before all the curses run? Possibly. If that's the case, I probably do actually want to just apprentice the Coven and say, alright, fine, that's not happening. So like, let's say you're playing Covens, not every turn, but you'll play 2, like 4 or 5 turns before those pop. I might be better off just trying to avoid the Covens. Let's try that. We're going to discard this for a Fool's Gold and apprentice the Coven here. Play that one. Let's see. This amulet is going to trash you. That one, and then we're going to go ahead and squirrel twice. And with 13, it's going to be 1, 2. Want provinces yet? Probably not. It's my last card. I don't know. Could take some rides. Like a third one. This could be like Ride Apprentice, maybe. And I'm just saying, go ahead and try to get all the curses in my deck before I end the game. This amulet can trash a copper. I think it's just Apprentice here. I think I'm going to keep my bills around for a little bit longer. Well, I do want to start apprenticing. Well, the nice thing about Apprentice is I can end the game very quickly if I start apprenticing provinces, right? So that's going to be the play, but I'll kill 1 apprentice here just to draw this turn. I'll start taking some provinces. Got 3 curses now, huh? Yeah, it's just draw provinces. I don't know, there's also the thought of just apprenticing the villa to start here. Having 3 apprentices in the deck is not bad. But I think villas are going to be more important for right now, so I'll kill the apprentice. It's fine. You want to start getting some provinces now, I guess. I'll probably apprentice them for draw, and just try to end the game fast. Because I don't think I have the time to waste. Alright, sure. This could just be 3 squirrels, seems fine. And with 3 buys here, we'll take Province, Fool's Gold. Alright, please don't miss an apprentice. That would be the sad. Well, I guess with this hand, it's not that bad. There's also a pile threat that you gotta be careful with. So there's like 2 turns before these curses pop. Once the curses pop, I'm in trouble. So I'll have like this turn, next turn, the turn after. I had like 3 turns, I guess, then, which should be plenty to end the game, right? Plus, if I keep pile control and like the Fool's Golds in the curse pile, I'm probably in okay shape. Alright, play the horse. That is not an apprentice, unfortunately. It's not really much choice here, right? We'll just go squirrel, squirrel. Go province. Like, you can't triple province, right? Like, you have your entire deck in hand. That's kind of funny. How much money do you have? You have like 6. You have 1 Fool's Gold, some coppers. You get a 2nd Fool's Gold. Yeah, you could get a second Fool's Gold. It's like 6, 7, 8. You trash the amulet. Maybe like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're not even close to triple province. This is fine. You want to ride? I guess I just take a ride, right? Alright, and I should just win this turn, right? Pretty sure Apprentice Province here just wins. We do what I get last turn? 2 provinces in a ride. I have 6 Fool's Golds, right? So it's 5, it's 20, 21. No. Alright, well, I can very easily, like, double province, right? We're just going to play Villa, just Apprentice, the Amulet. Apprentice. Is that enough already in hand? Whatever, you just trash a province is fine. Squirrel some stuff. Alright. So Coven was the wrong choice for me. I'm glad I did not give into the sunk cost fallacy. Also going first helps. Okay. This board sure does have Silk Merchant on it. What else does it have? Other things as well. I'm going to open... I don't know. Silk is okay, maybe? Silk Silver is okay? Silk Potion? Probably not that great. I mean, I guess, well... The annoying thing is there's no village, right? Other than the villagers you get off Silk Merchant. But you have Sanctuary. So I kind of feel like you're just playing for like a Sanctuary goldenish deck looking thing. Maybe you want Scrying Pool, maybe you don't, not sure. I don't know. Like, you can probably pretty quickly draw your deck and then Commerce. Wait, hold on, Commerce is not Windfall. What am I saying? Windfall's the one I was thinking about. The other gold one. I mean, I guess you could still Commerce here. It's probably less exciting on this board. 5-2 would be pretty good, I think. Probably. I assume Sanctuary nothing is an okay open. Silk Silver is perfectly reasonable. Silk Silk, I think, is also fine. Silk Potion seems a little bit slow to me. I think you're always opening Silk here, though, right? Nice about Silk is it does get through your deck pretty fast. And on the good draws, you can just buy the 5 cost pretty easily. Silk Silver also, like, hits 5 pretty regularly as well. Let's just... shoot. Silk. Good for the tempo. I'll just do Silver. I could be convinced that's incorrect. This will be a Sanctuary for me, though. I think double Sanctuary, if I have the opportunity, is probably pretty good. Like, if I was Sean, I would probably just take the Sanctuary here for sure. Seems like a pretty clear Sanctuary, yeah. Oh, come on! I bottom deck the Silk and a Copper, which means I can't actually double Sanctuary. So I had the really bad freaking draw here, unfortunately. So the question is, what do I do instead? I don't know. Another Silk maybe is fine. I don't want that much economy yet. That's very annoying. Very frustrating to miss the Silk Merchant there and miss the second 5. I think another Silk is fine. Just keep clicking Silk. It's hard to go wrong clicking Silk. Oof. Man. I'm a little bit behind, I think. don't know, maybe the, like, potion scrying pool is worth it just for, like, a couple museum points. It just seems so slow. Doesn't draw all that well. You're gonna have treasure economy anyway. We'll play this Silk, and let's try to find the Sanctuary. I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Because I'm not triggering the shuffle anyway. I missed 5 again? Oh no, the other Silk does trigger the shuffle, though. Oh, this is so bad! I can't buy Sanctuary, and I can't set aside... Oh, I'm so frustrated right now. Do I want another Silk? Not really. Ah! Why? Why have we done this? Could I do Dismantle just to kill, like, some Silk Merchants? But I don't... What do you get off them? Gold and silver? Doesn't seem super exciting. Could take, like, an Envoy. I don't know. Anything I take here is just kind of get points eventually, right? This is really... Like, these draws are horrendous. Missing another Sanctuary is really bad. Do I want this Smithy? Sure. If I draw a Silk here, do I play it or no? I think the answer is no. Because I can just buy Sanctuary and have 2 Sanctuaries in the shuffle. That sounds better, actually. Yeah, I'm down by 2 exiles. I have 1 less Sanctuary in my deck. I'll have no states exiled. I somehow keep hitting 3? Like, I've had 3, multiple hands now with, like, all 3 states in them, which is just unfortunate. Yeah, hopefully I don't draw the Silk. I think not drawing the Silk here will be the best. I think 3rd Sanctuary is not even unreasonable. Okay, that's actually perfectly good. I enjoy that hand. Here we will lead on the Smithy. I mean, I guess the Scrying Pool's okay. I don't know. Okay, oh, very, 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 very good. Okay. Do I burn this or no? Like, it's my last villager, which I kind of don't want to burn. On the other hand, it's probably... I mean, it's 2 coppers, right? So I can burn this and buy a gold, which I think is not unreasonable. I don't know. Is the Scrying Pool a thing I care about? Like, it just doesn't draw that well is the problem. I think I'm just gonna burn my last villager here and buy... oh, sorry, it's some silver. No, whatever. Still gold. Alright, Sanctuary here can set aside Silk Merchant, maybe? Or maybe not. We'll see what I draw. But I am out of villagers. Like, set aside Silk Merchant, buy gold is okay, I think. Set aside copper and draw on is also okay. Well, what's down there? There's, like, a Sanctuary. There's, like, okay stuff down there, right? We'll just exile you and pick up a gold. So the question is, do I trigger the shuffle or no? I think the answer is... I think the answer is... There's only 1 terminal, or there's only 1 action card in that part of my deck. So reasonably I could trigger here. So what's down there? There's a silver copper, I think, is silver copper. So if I play the Silk Merchant here, I have 5. I could buy a Sanctuary. 3 Sanctuaries in this deck is probably okay. Alternatively, I trigger it and try to just keep going for bigger stuff. 2 Sanctuaries in this deck is also fine. I'm gonna trigger. Okay, well, I hit this price point here. I could consider something that's not gold, I guess. Just because things are worth points. So what's down there? Sanctuary and 2 golds. I don't really need that many more golds in my deck, but I think I'm just going to go for quicker provinces, so 1 more gold I think is fine. Smithy, probably discard that. Yeah, it's fine. Presumably this is just province for me now. And I'm just off to the races. I mean, I don't know. I'll get some other stuff. Yeah, exile that one. It doesn't have to be province. It could be like dismantle envoy or something. There's my Silk Merchant. Okay, fine. My last card's a gold, right? So if I don't set aside, I can buy a province. Which maybe is just fine. Don't set aside and buy province? Set aside and buy, like... don't set aside by province is probably fine. Right? Set aside by, like... Farmer's Market Envoy. That scores 4. Can I get rid of a copper in my deck? Nah. Just take the province. We play the silk here? Guess I could buy more silks instead, too. Might as well play the silk, I guess. I don't see any reason not to. I mean, if I draw, like, both sanctuaries, it's pretty sad. But it's not a big deal. Maybe I should have exiled and bought, like, silk something. Dismantling estates? Sure. I don't know. The scrying pools just seem a little bit slow to me. But maybe they're not. Possibly I should have just got a third sanctuary, though. Because the thinner you get on the board like this, the better you can just do a lot of stuff. I guess, I mean, I'll play the silk, right? It's just... The only bad case is I draw, like, sanctuaries. Okay, well, like, that's the good case. I could also do things that aren't province right now. I could do, like, Silk Vault. Silk Vault has some appeal to it. It only scores 2 points instead, but the villager's okay to have. Vaults are okay in this deck. Maybe, like, Silk Sanctuaries, that sounds bad. Duchy also scores a decent bit, so, like, Silk Duchy's okay, too. Silk Duchy has some appeal. I mean, I do have cards in my deck, right? That I want to do things with. Whatever, just hit a province. That's a gold, which I guess you're tossing. My last card's of Sanctuary, I believe. So I guess you'll toss that one, too. Alright, you're out of villagers now. Alright, well, I'll play the Sanctuary here, set aside, and then... I don't know. See what happens. I'm not provincing this turn. It's probably just Duchy. Duchy scores 5, right? It's pretty good. I could also just buy a Silk. Which is okay, considering I have a Smithy down there. So, I might need the Villager. Guess we're undoing a bit. Exile's Potion? Sure. Whatever. Dismantling Silks is nice. Those villagers definitely help. Farmers Market Scolds. Like, yeah, it's not... Okay, I guess I'm just buying the silk now, right? Sure. Not discarding, though. Alright, well, I'm glad I got the villager now for this hand in particular. Stop tossing my stuff. Maybe this grind pools are good enough. Maybe I just didn't... Maybe I just greened too early. Maybe I should have just gotten a third sanctuary and gotten a little cleaner. I don't know. Dismantle's also pretty nice for gaining duchies and stuff. So, I could believe that playing a bit more aggressively like Sean is doing is correct. There's always questions about... There's always questions about if I should burn this villager or not right now. I guess you can keep dismantling. I don't know. Like, whatever Sean's doing is probably completely reasonable. Like, I don't think I burn this turn, right, to play this. I think I just go ahead and grab this province. And I have a province in hand, but unfortunately only a single buy. So if you do, like, province duchy right now, I can't actually do anything. Yeah, I think I've lost this game, right? I don't think I can win from this position. Because you can just dismantle gold into duchy. I'm in a really bad spot, I think. Pretty bad spot. It's turn 15, so what I'm doing is definitely too slow. I don't know. Maybe I could have optimized a bit more. Like, I could have gotten down to a deck that basically just draws and plays itself, more of a golden deck, instead of what I did, which is definitely not a golden deck. Probably would have involved a third Sanctuary. Of course, what Seanahan has here is basically a golden deck that actually does more stuff than my deck does, so I'm going to assume what I'm doing is definitely not correct. That seems to be a reasonable conclusion from this game. I mean, I have the Duchy here. I don't really have a choice about it. I don't imagine Sean has the ability to... to Duchy Province. And if you did Duchy Province, maybe you don't want to. Because I might be able to, like, Province... Like, if I have, a +5, if I do Province Duchy in my hand, I obviously win that, and I could do it if I drew, like, the right cards. So there's some... I don't think Seanahan has to risk anything here. I think you can just play it a little bit safer. I do kind of regret only having 2 Sanctuaries. Would have liked to get rid of more coppers and more provinces. My deck is not as clean as it could be. Or probably should be for a Sanctuary deck. Yeah, I kind of feel like I played this badly. That's alright. These things happen. So what does Sean even have? No, there's a there's a farmer's market. And there's a dismantle. I think you have a silk left. Maybe. There's a gold. I think there's a silver. And, like, dismantle the gold into a duchy. Dismantle silk into, like, fortune teller. Also pretty reasonable. I guess you could... Well, you don't have any more silks, do you? Or do you? I don't remember. 2, 3, I have 2... Or, no, that's not. Like, I mean, don't touch provinces, I think is correct here for Sean. I don't see any reason to touch provinces. I mean, if you provinced, you would win, but there's a chance you could lose. So I probably wouldn't risk it. Like, there's no way I'm winning on my turn, and you're almost certain to get another turn. So I think don't touch provinces is pretty clear to me. You might even do, like, I don't know, Journeyman Vault or something. They score almost as much as Duchy each, and their actions for scrying pools to hit, and they draw cards, and you have the villagers to draw them. So, like, something like Journeyman Vault, I think, is totally reasonable. Journeyman Silk, I think it's also reasonable. All right, this is a Duchy for me. All right, well, this is a decent turn. Stop tossing my sanctuaries. Why do I have a sanctuary on top every single time? Jeez. So the question I have right now is, does it just win right now? Can you double province? You can maybe double province. Yeah, you can. Okay. Well played. I played that badly. Oh, now you GG. I see how it is. Okay. Okay. No trashing, but there is a boatload of draw. 5-2 would be pretty solid here, I think. Kind of think like silver. I don't know. Silver Ghost Town, Silver Silver. Silver's okay. You're probably playing mostly Wharf money here. Got Scepters are cool. I don't think City Quarter is worthwhile. I think it's just like Border Village and Wharf are the big cards here. It's just gonna be pretty quick provincing. You can get some Ghost Towns are probably reasonable too. Not that exciting. I think Silver, right? Has the best chance to hit 6, has the best chance to hit double 5. Nothing else is all that cool. Yeah, sure. 5-2 is probably just an easy Wharf, right? Wharf, I guess you take a Settlers for free. It's not clear that Settlers is that much better than nothing, but it's probably a little bit better than nothing. I assume it's just Wharf on 5. Slay. Slay Wharf is kind of interesting. Okay, well I don't hit 5 here. Aw. Like, if I hit Ghost Town here, right now, there's a really good chance I hit 6 next turn. Which is pretty cool. Yeah, the 5-2 seems pretty good to me. What else do I get? I can take a 3rd silver, which is fine. Let's take a Ghost Town. Well, I was going to hit 6 anyway, apparently. But my top card's a State. It's all great. This will just be a pretty easy Border Village Wharf, I think. Alright, you missed your Wharf, which is good to see. Alright, this will be another Border Village Wharf, pretty easy. We have 2 horses in this shovel, though. Man, Seanahan's draws are pretty good. No, they could be better, though. They're like best case draws. Best case draws is like turn 3 Wharf into all sorts of stuff. Plus, this is my second Border Village, so I can't complain too much. But, I mean, if I could draw my Wharves, that'd be pretty cool. Play the Wharf. It's only 4, unfortunately, huh? Do I want to Slay now? I don't know. Slay's okay. I should have, like, extra terminal space. Another silver is also fine. I don't know, Settler Slay or something is probably reasonable. Another Ghost Town maybe is okay. I don't know, how many Ghost Towns do I actually want? Sure, we'll go Settler Slay. Slay has some appeal with, like, top decking, plus just horses are fine. Alright. I have 3 cards here, so hopefully I find some Wharves. Okay, that one. That one. I did not find any Wharves. Do I want to top deck? I don't know, I have a Border Village Wharf down there, right? So I don't have to top deck anything. I mean, we could top deck a Wharf. I think just buy Border Village Wharf right now is fine. I have no Ghost Town in play, so I'll be a little sad if I find no Border Village, but I think this is fine. Okay, well I didn't find the Border Village, so again, it is actually sad, but it's fine. You have to play 2 Wharves that turn? Not the most exciting board, I don't think. I mean, at some point, piles will just run, I guess. 5 here is just another Wharf, I guess? Could be a Scepter. There's some thoughts to Scepter instead of Wharf right now. Could be another Ghost Town. Because if I find Wars with no village next turn, it's a little sad. It's like Ghost Town Slay is maybe okay. Alright, let's find 3 cards here. Hopefully they include Wharves. Yeah, like, I think Sean's just drawing significantly better than I am. That's what it feels like to me. Maybe not significantly. A little bit better. Because I have not seen this many Wharves in a single turn. I'll just point that out. I've done nothing but basically get Wharves and try to play Wharves. Also, butterfly wharves into border villages, which is funny. Gotta be careful on piles on a board like this. But I'm gonna keep drawing. Come on, find some wharves, please. Thank you. Find some more wharves, please. Okay. Okay, that's not a wharf. Ugh. Alright, what is this? 8? I'm gonna top deck wharves instead of play the sleigh, but I have... How many wharves do I have? I have 3 wharves? Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 3 wharves. There's a wharf down there. I could top deck a wharf. It's okay. I have 8 queens here. There's a sleigh down there too. There's a horse down. No, there's not a horse down there. I played 2. 8. I could just top deck wharf by Ghost Town is maybe okay. That's probably better, right? Top deck wharf by Ghost Town. That seems completely reasonable to me, I think. That gives me a number of cards to see to hopefully find more wharves. There's only 2 wharves left, huh? I guess Scepters can take the role of wharves, though, if I need them to. So it's not like a split that has to be one. Sean sure does have most of their deck drawn. Which is a little sad for me, because my deck is not even close to being drawn. I think I've played, like, significantly fewer wharves this game. That's why I see 4 more cards here. Plus I'm guaranteed to play 2 wharves not dead. Oh, you're playing on there. Yeah, that's nice having 2 sleighs. Oh, so many wharves in play. Well, the good news is you can get all the wharves. Do I be careful with piles right now? Maybe. Play that one. 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 Oh, there's sleighs down there, huh? So. I gotta, like, I need economy in my deck at some point, I guess. I could also just, like, how much is this? 9? Like, I'm not afraid of you winning this turn, right? If I do, like, Border Village, Wharf, Ghost Town, I don't think we can win off that. Maybe you can. That seems a little bit hard to do. I mean, you can always, I don't know, you can butterfly wharves into Border Village Wharf, right? So that's like, if you have a wharf, you get to just gain the Border Village off of it for free, basically, and still not ruin piles. I mean, you're not going to draw your deck, so you can't gain and play. How many horses do you have? You have 1 horse, I believe. So if I did Ghost Town, Border Village, Wharf, you would... I mean, I could just, like, not take the Border Village, right? Like, even if it's free, I just don't take Border Village. It's a thought. Do I just play the Slayer, or do I top deck it? Or do I turn this Slayer into a Ghost Town? And buy, like, Wharf... nothing else. That's not exciting, is it? I suppose I just top deck the Wharf just to make sure I draw it. Although I'm going to see quite a few cards next turn anyway. It doesn't have to be a Ghost Town either. It could be Wharf, Silver. I think over Ghost Town is fine, though. I'm not super scared right now on piles. So we're going to not take the free Border Village, I don't think. Like, I don't think I'm that scared of piles, but I'm going to just do this instead. Alright. I guess you are, like, almost drawing deck, aren't you? By almost, I mean you actually are drawing deck, aren't you? Huh. Okay, you are. Never mind. I thought you had, like, a little bit less draw than that. But 5 Wharves and a couple Slays does definitely go a long way. I mean, you can tie if you have, what, 21? No, another Slay in hand, actually. So you could Slay into a Ghost Town. 18. I don't think you have 18 coins, though, right? Like, our decks are mostly our starting deck. I think your entire economy is like 9 coins, isn't it? I'm pretty sure your entire economy is 9 coins. I like how we're drawing our decks and our payload's like $1. Maybe I should just take the free border village, right? If I was counting. Nah. It's all good. We do need money, I guess, in these decks, right? Gold is a pretty good card. What if you just bought a bunch of beggars and try to win the game next turn? Is that doable? Let's say you bought like 4 beggars. And no, I don't think you can play all the beggars, though, is the problem. This Settlers has been nothing but a cantrip this entire game. Its time will come, though. Its time will come. When I get to Butterfly into a ghost town to win the game. It'll be epic. Unexpected. I kind of think you just need a gold-silver here as Seanahan. It feels a lot like I'm player 2 on this board. That's kind of what the positioning feels like. I don't know if that was just early draws or what, but it definitely feels like I'm a half turn behind. Because we're both at the point where we're now drawing our decks and now adding payload. I don't know. Gold silver makes like the most sense to me by a good margin. Yeah. All right. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. What's down there? Silver and a border village. I guess I don't have to draw on. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense that I have to draw on. I can just take 4 horses and buy like gold silver. So we have 9, 10, 12. So you have 14 coins currently, huh? You're pretty close to winning the game. But I can't, like... I can't really stop that. So we're just going to do this, and I guess we take the silver. Alright, hopefully 4 horse... Like, you might... I don't know. It feels like there's a world in which Sean can win here, but probably not. Like, is there a perfect draw where you can win? Maybe. Maybe there's a perfect draw. It sure feels like there's maybe a win here, actually. Because if you just play the Wharf into the Border Village now, you have 12 coins. You can play a Slay into a Ghost Town, right? I'm pretty sure this wins, actually. No, it's like, yeah, maybe not. It's pretty close. It's like really close, right? So wait, you're out of horses. Because I have 4 horses. You're out of border villages because I have 3 of those. So you just have the wharf at this point. So if you wharf the border village to regain the wharf, you would need 12. You can like wharf the, or you can put 2 slays into ghost towns, right? And then you have 14 coins, which is border village, estate. Yeah, this wins. Shoot! I hate this game sometimes. As long as you didn't bottom deck any treasure. Wait, no. You need your entire... If the bottom card is estate, there's a win in hand, right? Alright, well, not anymore. But if the bottom card was estate, there was a win in hand. Oh, the bottom card is wharf. Oh, okay. That was like dangerously close to a win, though. Alright, we're playing some horses. Playing a wharf. Playing a horse. Playing that one. Playing a wharf. Playing a horse. Playing that one. Okay. How much money is this? I'm playing that one. Well, I missed the wharf, which is sad. I mean, I can still gain the wharf. I can't, like... I mean, I can't win here, right? Because I would need to also score a bunch of things. So we're doing this, putting it in a hand. We're drawing that one. We're just drawing this and playing another one, I guess. Right? I can return this for a border village, and then I have not nearly enough to win the game because I need to score, so we'll just do it like this. Could butterfly this horse into nothing. That's exciting. Just double province, maybe? So the thing is, I have more economy, right? So if I just double province here, it's gonna be, I can't draw every turn, though, right? I'm not gonna... Well, I did stockpile some horses for this turn, so I have like a little more draw next turn. Plus, considering you were almost close to winning that turn, we have less draw this turn, right? I think. No, you have like an extra... You have a bunch of horses extra this turn, though. I'm just in double province. I think that's the play. And I have threat at double provincing again next turn. How many cards do I have to draw? 8. Does Sean even have 16 coins in your deck? Sean's got... Yeah, you got a gold last turn, right? Like province gold? Yeah, okay. So I think you have a total of 17, if I'm not mistaken. Your entire deck is 17 coins. Good to know. I mean, if I draw really well, there are, like, lines that might win. Although if Sean double provinces, I'm in a pretty weird spot, aren't I? Then again, I don't know if Sean's draw is good enough to double province. If you single province, I'm in a really good spot, I think. If you double province, I'm in a bad spot. Because if you single province, I can single province and then... like, I don't know what you do against that. Alright, there's your last wharf. Oh, you're out of actions. Ooh, that's a bad freaking draw. Okay, that's good to see. And it's only 14, so it's not double province. So is this like province duchy? I don't know. I mean, you got all your wars in play, which is the most important thing, but you didn't play any slays, which is also pretty important, I think. If you don't score enough, I can win. Well, I can win if I draw well, which is not guaranteed. I mean, you could do, like, Province Scepter, maybe, instead? Province Duchy does make it the hardest for me to win, so there's that. I mean, I think you're always provincing, right? I don't think you can not province. Those 10 cards have no wharves in them. So 5 plus 6. There are like, there's a horse in there. There's 2 horses in there. No. There's 3 horses in there, actually, right? Because I have 3. Pretty sure there's 3 horses in there. So yeah, you'll trigger the shuffle pretty easily next turn. I don't know. I think the province seems mandatory to me. The province does seem mandatory. I don't know what else, though. Like, you can't lower piles. You could take a scepter, you could take a gold. Scepter has some appeal to it, for sure. Ooh, you're lowering? That seems so risky to me. That seems so risky to me. I guess we're taking the duchy, too. It's not as bad, but I don't know about that. Okay, does this win? Wharf to border village, wharf to border village. That gains 2 wharves. And I can play the other 2 into ghost towns. That's 2 ghost towns. I would need to hit 2 ghost towns. Duchy estate. How much money do I have? I could tie. I have a tie in hand. I have a tie in hand? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Um, huh. Huh. Very curious. I should take a tie right now. I mean, I could draw into a win also. I need to find the other wharf, though, is the thing. I have more horses down there. I really don't think I have to take a... I don't know if I need to take a tie. I feel like I'm in decent position here, right? Okay, does this win? I draw only drew 3 coins. I can't have one, right? Ah, shoot. Maybe I should have taken a tie. It's possible. Well, that didn't help me at all. Alright, fine, forget it. Well, that didn't help me at all either. Alright, well... Maybe I should have taken the tie, right? We'll find out if it was a decent play or not. Taking a province. And I could take Border Village Duchy. If I took Border Village Duchy, what do you need to do to win? Well, you can warp into a border village to gain the wharf back. I'll be at a 6-point lead, though, right? So you'll need to figure out a way to get... You'll need to figure out a way to get... So you'll need to spend one wharf into a border village. Okay. And then you'll still need to figure out how to get 4 ghost towns, a province, a state. So even if you hit, like, 2 sleighs... even if you hit 2... Oh, boy. That's kind of hard, actually. You could hit 2 sleighs. Into ghost towns. Right, how much would that cost? So let's see, you wharf into 1 border village wharf, 2 sleighs into 2 ghost towns. You would need to spend 6, 14, 16 coins would win the game. But you can't play one of your wharves. So you can technically win if I do that, but it's pretty unlikely. You also have no ghost town in play, but you have 3 wharves in play, so you're already drawing 6 cards. I know there's at least 3 horses, or exactly 3 horses in your deck. I don't know. It seems a little risky to me. Shoot, this is so much calculation, jeez. Because what would have to happen is you have to take the border village on... Wharf into border village, you can't play the wharf. Right, you need to take 2 sleighs into ghost towns. And you need to buy ghost town to pile, and you need to score 7 points, which is province estate. So it's 6, 8, 16 coins. And your entire deck is 17 coins, right? Isn't your entire deck 17 coins? That seems like almost impossible that you can actually do that. Alright, well, let's see if you can. It feels almost impossible that you can actually win from this position, but I guess it's not technically impossible. There's 1 wharf. There's 1 of your sleighs. So now it's impossible to win, right? Because you don't have the economy to get 3 ghost towns. Unless I'm miscounting, I'm pretty sure that's the case. Well, you hit 17, so you found all your money, but you didn't find the other things you needed to win. So you can just double province, you can... I don't know. Feels like Sean's in a weird spot now. Yeah, like I don't like you needed to bottom deck like 5 green cards or something to like 5 or 6 green cards and maybe a copper to have one from that position. So I think while it was technically possible to win, I think it was correct to do what I did because it just seems like the odds were extremely tiny. I mean, you could double province. That loses the province estate. You could triple duchy. That loses to like border village double duchy. You could province duchy. Can't province double duchy. You can province duchy. That loses to double province. I don't know. Maybe like what's the hardest line for me to win? It's unclear. How many cards am I drawing? I'm only drawing 6 cards here. Plus, I mean the horse in hand. I got a sleigh in hand. So if I draw the other sleigh, I can at least get an extra couple cards out of it. And if not, I mean, if I need to turn the sleigh into a ghost town or something, I can do that as well. Yeah, I don't know what the best line is here. Triple Duchy feels like it might be the best bet. Because Border Village double Duchy. No. Yeah, that's the most expensive right for me. Border Village double Duchy, it's 10-16. I guess it's the same cost as double province. So maybe province duchy is better then. Yeah, I guess just province duchy is probably your province duchy. I don't know. Or just province. Maybe it's just because the duchy doesn't actually do anything, right? If you take the province, the duchy doesn't do anything. So possibly it's like province and build. Like I don't think the estate does anything, does it? Interesting. All right, I just need to hit 16 here to win, right? Which is actually not trivial. Well, there's other lines that win too. Hold on, let me just make sure I have a win hand. Because I still need the province though, right? So I could wharf into border village, into 2 ghost towns here. And I would need to get ghost town province, which is 14. I only have not that much in hand. Okay, does this one win? Wharf into border village wharf. These 3 into 3 ghost towns. And then I would need province ghost town, which is 11. Right? But I only have 10. I'm in 1 coin short in hand, I think. Looks like I'm 1 coin short in hand. Interesting. I have a tie in hand again, don't I? Okay, I have another tie in hand I could take. Shoot, what is with these ties in hand? Yeah. So I do the Duchy Estate. So Ghost Town Duchy Estate cost 10. Scores enough. Shoot. I don't want to take a tie here, right? Ah! No. That was bad. Uh-oh, that was bad. Um... 3... Oh boy. Okay. Shoot! That's only 11. Damn it! Well, I mean, I got both dwarves in play for next turn. Huh. So, I pass up a tie again, huh? I just take Duchy Duchy? It loses to, like, Border Village Duchy Duchy. Also loses in double props. I think Duchy Duchy is probably the best play here. Right? You know what's funny? That estate that I thought was dumb technically did actually stop me from winning. So that's pretty funny, actually. This is pretty clearly Duchy Duchy, right? Because you still need, what, 16 to win either way? Either 2 duchies, either 3 duchies, or 15 wins, I guess. No, 16, because you gotta join the Border Village, too. So I think this is just duchy, and then hope you can't, like, hit 16. You hitting 16 at this point is pretty unlikely, isn't it? Alright. Oh, you know what? I missed a go. Actually, missed a wharf there, didn't I? Did I have 3 wharfs in play? Yeah. Alright. Anyway, I don't think... I mean, it's not technically impossible to hit this, but... Maybe I should have just taken the tie. Who knows? I did twice pass up taking a tie. Wait, I can't take a tie. I'm player 1. Oh my god. I'm being so dumb. You know what it was? Like, I knew I was player 1, but earlier I made a comment about how I thought I was player 2. Because it felt like I was player 2 because of how the draws went. And so, like, my brain switched over to me being player 2. Actually, I'm just taking a tie. What a dummy. Alright. Anyway, at least it makes me feel better about if I lose this game, it's not because I decided to opt for a loss instead of a tie. It's because I wasn't winning anyway. It is kind of annoying that the state buy was actually the thing that stopped me from winning there. Huh. Because it feels like that state buy was so wrong. But I just drew, like, exactly what had to happen. So the funny thing about this deck now is both our decks are just absolute garbage. Absolute trash. I do have a slight point lead, so for whatever that's worth. But our decks are so junky. I'm only drawing 6 here, right? I did miss a wharf that shuffle, right? Yeah. I did miss a wharf. There were definitely draws there that won for me, but I was just a little bit shy. I was only 1 coin shy. Not even that far away. I mean, there's no way Sean has that much going on with his hand, right? Like, it doesn't have any... Like, it has to be fairly green. And I assume that you're... Like, you don't have a wharf, or otherwise you play it. I guess you'd be counting. But, like, at this point, I don't think Butterfly helps at all, does it? Like, there's no way Butterfly helps at all at this point. Because if you get rid of a wharf, just regain the wharf. Like, I don't know, do you just province and hope I can't? That seems unlikely, given I have 6 cards coming in. Do you just duchy and hope what? Like, I can't take 2 duchies? Like, alright. That one, that one, that one. Like, we're almost there, right? This is 11? That's exactly enough, right? Border Village gain duchy, duchy. Well, I got there in the end. That was a weird game. Did Sean just double GG me? Is that a double? That looks like a double GG. Alright, well, first player. having some good games here. Let's see if we can't stop that. Ew, what is this? What's on Druid? No Wisp? No Wisp is ridiculous. So... Oh no. Oh no. This is Pirate Ship, isn't it? Oh no, I think it is. This board looks degenerate. Oh no. Oh no. I guess Noble Brigand doesn't crash Platinum, but Pirate Ship does. Oh no. Yeah? I think it's Pirate Ship. Oh god. Alright. So the plan is I want to get all the Destriers, right? There's some options for opening. I think you're definitely taking Chapel. And I kind of feel like it's Chapel Workshop, maybe? Chapel Druid? I only get one terminal. It's probably going to end up being a pirate ship. I mean, alternatively, you can try to outrace the pirate ships, because you can only play one, right? So it's not like you can play that many pirate ships, but, like... I feel like it's the terminal on this board. Druid's not terminal, which is pretty good to note. So maybe you can outrace pirate ship, right? Maybe you can just buy... If you're buying multiple green cards, or multiple treasures a turn, pirate ship does, like, stop working eventually. The problem with Workshop is there's not that many cards I want to gain with it. It could be Chapel Silver. Chapel Druid is... Druid doesn't do much in the early game, right? I don't know. I'm not opening Pirate Ship, that's for sure. So I'm just gonna take the Chapel and see what you do. It might just be Silver, which I think is reasonable. Yeah, I'll take the Silver. Alright, unfortunately, I don't get a good trash here. Fortunately, you got a worse trash than me. So, there is that. 3 here on. Do I want a second Druid? Ugh. I mean, I do want to get all the Destriers, right? Okay, this is a great trash right now. So, like, the idea, I think, is... just see how many Destriers you can get and then figure out the rest of the game later. Alright, I'm drawing a lot better here. This is 5. It's not 6. I could take a Destrier, right? I mean, I could take a Destrier. Do I want to clear the top card of my deck? I think taking Copper Destrier is pretty good, actually. So we do that? Yeah. Alright, and now the goal is pretty clear. We're just going to try to get all the Destriers. Which probably involves me gaining a bunch of coppers, but I'll be trashing pretty regularly as well. That one for an action. So, like, do I trash 3 here, or do I try to get another Destrier in my deck? I mean, trash 3, right? It has to be trash 3, I think. I could take another Druid. Just trashing taking another Druid seems okay to me. And now the goal is simply to take, like, a bunch of Destriers. Action, action, action. Trash that one. Okay, so this is going to be 1 copper. How many Destriers can I take here? I can only take 1 Destrier, right? I guess I could take Copper Druid Destrier. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. We'll just see how many of these things I can actually manage to get. My draws are definitely significantly better here, so that's mostly what's happening right now. Okay, I missed the chapel, unfortunately. Would have been nice to go to chapel. So this is 5, 6, 7, kind of 8. Sure. So I want to get copper. 5, 4, 3. No. 4, 3, 2 is 9. 4, 3 is 7, 8, 9. Could do druid. I don't need more druids though. I think just 2 destriers. I don't really want anything else there. I think 4 druids is probably more than enough druids. I guess if I didn't need the coin, what I should have done is probably cleared the chapel off the top of my deck. But this is fine. So, like, I gotta figure out how much trash here. I can't take 4 of these, obviously. Can I take 3 of them? No, 3 of them would take, like, I have 4 buys, right? So I need to get copper into 5, 4, 3. Which is 9, 10, 11, 12. Obviously, that's not happening. Maybe just 1 Destrier, actually, and take the rest next turn. Kind of like 1 Destrier, take the rest next turn. I mean, as many as I get. We'll see how many Seanahan takes here. I don't think Seanahan can take 3. Can you? You only have 2 druids, so there's no way you're taking 3. You can take 2, right? Copper, 2 Destriers. Okay, is it time for pirate ships? I don't think we're doing pirate ships here, right? I'm just gonna play with bandits instead, maybe. I don't know. Pirate ship's probably too slow, right? Okay. Action. Action. I need to consider what I actually want to get here, though, right? I want Blast Destrier for sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I might as well just play this for that. There's no reason to play anything else. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And many buys. I could do, like... I mean, do I... I really don't know about this stupid pirate ship thing working out. It just seems a bit... It seems too slow to me. The pirate ship, right? Yeah, probably. If you can play multiple pirate ships, maybe it'd be good. I think it's too slow, though. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 currently. So I could do... Kind of want this bandit, too. Bandit now would be, I think, reasonable. But to get bandit destrier, I would need bandit... How much money do I have if I don't trash? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? So that's 5. I need to get destriers down to 3. So it'd be like bandit, copper, copper, destrier. If I don't trash, it's bandit, copper, copper, destrier. Which maybe is fine. I wonder if mint is any good. Like, minting platinum is also, like, a reasonable terminal on this board. But I would need to get the mint, like, now. Which is pretty awkward, right? To ever get mint. Bandit also lets you trash platinum and stuff. I think bandit's the one I want here. So bandit, copper, copper, destrier, right? That's 1, 2, 3. That's like 3. That's 8 if I don't trash. That seems fine. I do have 4 copper in my deck, so I probably don't play the bandit this turn, actually. I might need to play the chapel this turn. So maybe the bandit this turn was just a mistake. Or I play the bandit and buy a mint this turn, actually. Could be, I think, completely reasonable. Although I gotta get rid of these druids. I don't need, like, a billion druids right now. So maybe the bandit was silly. Because I do need to play chapel once more on this board. Maybe twice more. Yeah, I think bandit's fine. Bandit also hands out copper, right? No, that's Noble Brigand. Hands out copper. But Noble Brigand doesn't trash the one I care about, which is platinum. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. We're definitely playing Chapel this turn, right? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're just gonna trash 4 copper for this turn. And pick up a gold. I might actually even trash again next turn. Well, I don't know. 4 druids is just a lot of druids. I don't need 4 druids. And my 4 druids, all they got me was like... All my 4 druids got me was like the Destrier split. I guess it got me Destrier split as player 2, so maybe that's okay. You have 4 silver? Jeez. That's a lot of silver. I kind of feel like platinum right there is pretty obvious. 4. Last card is Destrier, so I can just stay there. Okay, the Bandit. Trash the silver sounds great. I have 9 for that one. God damn it! I hate this game. God damn it, game. That's very, very annoying. That's like a 2 in 16, right? So it's like a 1 in 8 chance of finding my platinum. Well, it has to find the platinum and not the gold. It's actually a little bit worse than that. Gosh, that's so annoying. So annoying. Oh well. What are you gonna do, huh? Another platinum, I think, is even colony though. No, because what do you do with the 5 cost hand? It could just be like platinum gold. Platinum gold is probably perfectly reasonable. You could mint. You can always do colony mint. I think colony mint sounds like a pretty solid plan. Mint, 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 mint. Oh, boo. Come on. You know you wanted more than that. Okay, my last card is the one I care about, so okay. That's fine. Once more into the breach. Silver again. Do I just colony now? Probably. I'll just colony now. Keep killing your silver, which is like flipping 2 silver is like actively helpful, isn't it? Alright, my bandit has been nothing but friendly to you. And I don't appreciate it. What'd you flip? Druid Destrier? That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's down there. There's a gold down there. Action, action, action. Bandit. Oh, come on! Bullcrap. I mean, I have to take that. Do I take a silver? Do I take nothing? Do I take an estate? I don't take an estate. Do I even want a silver? Not really. I think nothing seems fine there. Alright, 1, 2, 3. That's 9, 10, 11. Alright, well, it's another colony. Okay, that's actually fine. Flipping 2 Destries is definitely good. Oh no! Disaster has struck. Oh no. It's not even a province. Okay, that's really bad. That's really quite bad. I think I have to Sun's Gift this one. Sun's Gift seems pretty solid to me. Yeah, Sun's Gift seems very solid to me. What do I do with 7 coins? No, what do I do with 6 coins? I don't know. 6 coins gets me a duchy, maybe? Could get me 3 druids. You province. That's a problem, because I can't province here. I don't think it's... Well, what's my last 3 cards? Maybe I should leave those there. Triggering the shuffle is fine, though, because I have Like, I have 1, 2, 3 bad cards. The gold isn't super great. I think Sun's Gift makes the most sense to me. Alright, we'll toss... Well, do I need 3 buys next turn? I don't think I ever need 3 buys next turn, right? I could leave the Druid there anyway. Just in case, like, you flip my Druid or something. Nah, just toss it. Well, if you flip my Druid, it's in a weird... That puts me in a weird spot. Nah, toss it. Like, do I take a Duchy? I think I have to? Maybe Island is better? I could see Island being better than Duchy. What about Noble Brigand? Does that do anything? Probably not. Like, the problem is, if you colony right now, what do I do? I can try to double province. I can... I don't know. Just take the island. Like, if you colony, I'm in such a bad spot. Hitting my platinum was so bad. That was, like, game-losing bad, I think. It was really brutal. Mine were mostly friendly. Like, killing silver is not a big deal. And I flipped, like, a bunch of stop cards for you. I don't know. It's kind of a dumb board. I wish there was a village. If this board had a village, Pirate Ship would be legit good. And it would be hysterical. I mean, I guess I do have the downside of having 4 Druids in my deck, which is a lot of Druids. It's a lot of Druids. Yeah, like, I'm just kind of screwed here, right? Well, you might not. I mean, you don't have any draw cards in your next hand. No, sorry, you have, like, a 1 Destro in your next hand, I guess. So you might not colony next turn. Obviously, like, if you colony, you win. So we'll just see what happens. Like, do I trigger this shuffle, is the question. What is this? 14, 15? I can't double province if I don't trigger this shuffle. Right? Oh, yeah, hold on. Can I undo that, that play? I can't actually count. So if I trigger this shuffle, I might use the Druid instead for Sun, because I have all my good stuff in hand currently, right? So I would, like, if I trigger this shuffle, I have to discard, because I can't leave that stuff on top. I think I have to double province here, though, right? Ah, shoot! Well, that's very unfortunate. Okay, like, I have to Sun. I can't not Sun. Right, those are all bad cards. And 15 here is gonna be province. I guess Duchy. Man, my deck is now garbage. Trash-tastic. Okay, this is actually a nice draw, though. Finding 3 Destriers is pretty fortunate. Okay, 8 gets you a province, so I can tie here with 13 coins. That doesn't look like 13 coins. Like, this has to just be 8, right? Yeah. I don't have to take a province. I think I'm going to. Bandit or Island? So last turn, you played a gold and 2 silvers, right? And you had shuffled the turn before that. You didn't play any Destriers, so the bottom of this part of your deck is probably, like, reasonably good, which makes me think I should play Bandit. God damn it! That's not a platinum. Alright, well, we'll see if you win here. Probably a win, right? Yeah. Well, hitting my platinum was so freaking bad. Like, it's hard to understate how bad hitting that platinum was. Alright, well, first player strikes again. Ah, like, it was a... Oh, God. Oh, Mo. At least I'm first player. Oh, my God. 5-2. Um, Interesting. So, like, it's not actually clear to me. Um, it's not actually clear to me what I do. So, like, Recruiter is the obvious thing I should take, right? But Summon, let's say, Chapel? Summon Chapel also seems really good. Huh. Summon Peasant is probably less exciting. Like, Recruiter Peasant is really solid. Recruiter Chapel is maybe okay, probably not important. Um, Summon Chapel is okay. I think it's just Recruiter though, right? I could summon like, yeah, I think it's just Recruiter. Summon's real tempting there, but Recruiter Peasant I think is the play. Oof. Eh. um. All right. VR. 1 second. Okay. And that's a peasant. Hmm. Not my favorite turn here. Like, this is a rough amount of money. I don't know. Another peasant's fine. There are two more peasants. Too many peasants. Could do like peasant. Maybe Chapel is still okay. At this point, Chapel could be still fine. Um, Hopefully I don't miss my Recruiter. Missing Recruiter would be sad. Maybe Black Cat's okay for some draw. Like Peasant Black Cat. Maybe Jack is okay. I could see Jack being okay too. To get back around to stuff. Kind of like Jack. Let's try it. Okay, found a Recruiter, so it's all good. Trash that one. Play the Peasant. Like this one's gonna be a Peasant and like another Peasant? That's probably too many Peasants, right? I don't know. I need to get tokens. Black Cat's okay. I think Chapel's not even unreasonable. Let's just take a Chapel. Like, this is a lot of terminals, right? But it's okay. So we have to recruit. Trash that one. Plays the Soldier. I think I summon here, right? Instead of Chapeling. Although Chapel 3 is really good. Chapel 3 is very good. Summon's also really, really good. But I think you can't do this, right? Like, that has to happen. Black Cat? Another Peasant? Black Cats are okay. If I can get a token on Black Cats, they're pretty good. Like Action or something. And then just get a bunch of Black Cats, and that makes this game completely miserable. I'm kind of far away from that point of the game, though. I think nothing. Nothing is a completely reasonable option, I think. Nothing is a completely reasonable play. But it'll be Black Cat. Okay. So do I play the... I can play Peasant into Jack here if I want to, which I think is okay. What are my last two cards? It's like a state. and the other one. So this just burns my last villager. I don't have to, I could trigger the shuffle, but then I don't have any villagers, so if I draw like the fugitive, it's pretty bad. But I don't draw fugitive, it's really good. Right? Not drawing fugitive here would be just fantastic. Alright, let's risk it. Oh, perfect. That's a fantastic draw. And then 4 on, I don't know. On a silver maybe is fine. I can't take more black cats yet, can I? No, I can't. Alright, fugitive gets to toss a copper. Recruiter gets to kill silver or Jack. Killing Jack is completely reasonable now. You've done your job, right? Okay, Jack, you're gone. Play the black cat. Play this soldier. This will be a something. I don't know. This game feels like very well in my favor right now. Summoning things seems completely reasonable. What am I gonna disciple? I can just like summon some black cats, disciple a black cat, get a teacher, and then just go nuts, right? What if I summon a peasant actually instead of another black cat? Alright, summon those two, get to play you, discard a copper, recruit the chapel now probably, and it's disciple the black cat, and then I summon some more black cats. Summon a black cat. Like, I do need to worry about, that's, my draws there were absurd. So, you know, sometimes you just get a free win. But, you know, free win, cool, I'll take them. uh, I mean, if I miss Recruiter, like, that changes the complexion of the board quite a bit. Traveling Fair, I could, top deck a Poorhouse. Yep, sure could top deck a Poorhouse. 5-2. 5-2 is interesting. I'm gonna open... So... I could open, like, Nomad Camp here. And then next turn I do get to top deck, like... I could then, if I draw 4, it's just... I don't know. Like, I guess Nomad Camp's fine. I can always Butterfly it, too. If I hit Nomad Camp in 3 coppers, I can Butterfly into Seer and then take a scrap, which sounds pretty good. Alright, let's try this. Okay, I missed. Shoot. Well, I missed the good draw. The good draw would have been, Seer scrap on the open. So, I mean, I could still Butterfly it. The problem is 2 coins isn't doing anything for me. So, unfortunate, but that's the world we live in. Just take a scrap now, it's fine. Oh, come on. Like, do I want the... I mean, I could just, like, top deck another Nomad Camp now, right? And then, hopefully, again, get the good stuff? That seems fine. Okay, there we go. That looks better. Last 3 cards are all copper, right? No, they're just gonna stay down there. Do I draw here, or do I get the guaranteed 3 cost? That's actually an interesting question. If I hit 2, what do I do? Not much. But, like, I don't want to leave stuff there. I guess it's, like, a second scrap is not the biggest deal in the world. So I guess I'll just take the card and hope I find it. Okay, well, I do find it. We're going to return you for a Seer. Hit 3 on... Do I even want a second scrap? I could also just take a Merchant. I have some terminal space issues currently. Let's take a merchant for now. We can worry about other stuff later. Okay, like, I don't know what I do here. I don't want to draw dead, do I? I guess I'll just card action. I mean, I could, like, Silver Horse. Silver Horse is actually completely reasonable, I think. Silver Horse and buy, like, a merchant or something. This Seer will trigger a shuffle, basically, so having, like, a horse in it is pretty good. I think I like that. Silver Horse. Let's pick up a merchant. I do find the Seer, which is the important thing. So what's down there? There's a nomad camp. I guess I want, like, more Seers. I want a real carriage sooner or later. Oh, that was a... Oh my god, Seer is so ridiculous. Who thought this card was a good idea? Seriously. Ha, seriously. Get it? Get it? Seriously? Trash you, probably just for card action. I really want to find that silver if I can. Did not find a silver, huh? Okay, well, I guess Nomad Camp can get played as my terminal for now. I mean, I could top deck a Seer, which I think is not unreasonable. I could also just do Seer Merchant, though, right? Which I think is also not unreasonable. Is Merchant better than top decking a Seer? Actually, probably not, right? I wonder if Crypt is any good. Like, I gotta get rid of these coppers somehow. Crypt is actually not unreasonable either. I think top deck... Nah. What's down there? It's Seer... I think those last two cards are Merchant Silver. Let's just do Seer Merchant, I think. I do want a Crypt, though. I think I'm going to Crypt, like, now, maybe. Because these copper are going to be really slow to deal with scraps. And getting copper out of this deck is monumentally important, I think. I have too many cheap cards in my hand currently, and not enough copper in my hand. Well, I guess if I don't find a Seer, then those Seers will draw really well next turn. Maybe the correct play last turn was Seer Crypt instead of get rid of the Nomad Camp. That would have been reasonable, I think, too. Merchant, okay. Seer? Top deck's 2 coppers. Cool. We'll play that one for sure. My next card's a copper. Interesting. I think I scrap the silver here, right? Scrap the silver for card. I'm going to buy a Crypt. So I'm going to scrap a silver here for card, silver horse, I think. And buy the Crypt. And hopefully that's enough for me to draw. Although finding 3 copper here, well, the upside is they can't get drawn by the Seer. The downside is I don't have more Seers in my hand. But hopefully I find at least some merchants, so I can keep this turn going. It's kind of an important facet of the turn. Maybe this Crypt was too greedy. I could believe that Crypt was too greedy. But, like, copper is just so bad here, and it's so hard to get rid of. So you have 2 Seers in your bottom cards there. I mean, Crypt now for Seanahan I don't think would be unreasonable. Presumably next turn you get to set aside a bunch of stuff. You should draw pretty well with 2 Seers, guaranteed, to start the turn. But yeah, I just gotta get this Crypt going. I think Crypt now makes a lot of sense. But okay, fine. Oh, perfect. Freaking great draw. Alright, Crypt is up there. Merchant. I guess we'll play the horse for real. Merchant. And I mean, I don't have to scrap the silver. I don't have to scrap the silver. 79, it's 10, 11, right? I could buy, like... I need some economy at some point, though. I mean, what does 9 get me that 11 doesn't? 11 gets me, like, Seer Merchant. But I could also do... If I scrap the silver... I'll have 9. I could have 10 if I wanted it. What does 10 get me? Do I want Grobbers in this deck? Is this a Grobber deck? Could be a Grobber deck. Alternatively, I just take Royal Carriage. Royal Carriage Grobber. Is there anything in the trash that I want? It's like silvers. But you can scrap things. Grobber can gain things. Like, I should be drawing pretty... Like, with no copper set aside, I should be drawing pretty well, right? So what if I did Royal Carriage Grobber? So I can scrap a silver for coin, action... No, I need... Hold on. We have merchants. Oh my god, I can't count. If I scrap the silver, I don't get the merchant money, right? So yeah, we're just playing this. And with 14, I get the Traveling Fair. So, like... It could be, like, Merchant Seer. It could be Merchant Royal Carriage. I want more economy, right? It could be Royal Carriage Nomad Camp Merchant. That makes sense to me. I think with the Royal Carriage... I don't really want it on top, do I? I mean, I guess it's fine. I want the Merchant... I don't want on top, I guess. And then do I really want this Nomad Camp? If I do this, I have 2 stop cards on top of my deck if I take the Nomad Camp. But, like, I can do stuff with Nomad Camps that are pretty cool. Let's take the risk. And then we'll set aside, I guess, all of this, right? Alright. So, I have a really clean deck right now. J-Nails will be so proud of me. These Seers are, they're not going to draw because my deck is already drawn. Kind of funny. I want to start thinning the copper too, I guess. Which means my scraps are just pulling, like, terminal duty. But I can't really do that this turn. I'm still limited on actions, though, if I try to do that, because the Nomad Camp... No, I could do it if I took turn 1 Nomad Camp into a Royal Carriage. And I can play the Royal Carriage on, like, multiple things. I do kind of want more, I don't know what I need here. I'm probably going to do Grobber stuff. I think you have to do Grobber stuff here. Pretty sure you have to do Grobber stuff. I'm pretty sure merchants are really important for the Grobber deck, too, to function properly. Alright, we're taking a... Oh, I don't have any copper to trash with my... That's fine, right? I don't need to trash this turn. That one. That one. Let's call Royal Carriage now. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm pretty sure I'm turning this Nomad Camp here into a Royal Carriage. And then I'm drawing. So we play this, play the carriage. Now I've got some options. I can scrap the silver. I don't think it does a whole lot. It gives me a 3rd buy, which I don't really need, do I? I could just play Nomad Camp twice. Which seems reasonable to me. I mean, I could scrap the silver for action silver horse, so, like, it's technically worthwhile to do that, right? Sure, I guess take a free horse here, then. Or a coin. Do I need the coin? That's 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 without the coin. 12 with the coin. I don't think that makes a difference, right? 11 is enough, so I'll take the horse. Oh, I can also butterfly it now instead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could butterfly it now. That seems pretty good, actually. Into another carriage, maybe? And then 9 is going to be Merchant Guild. And do I want another seer yet or no? Actually, I could take another Nomad Camp as well. Another Nomad Camp is okay. Do I have draw problems next turn? I shouldn't, right? Seems fine, just take Nomad Camp. Presumably Seanahan gets the last 2 merchants here. And now I gotta start, like, thinking real hard, because this board is gonna get nutty. You got Grobber, you got Butterfly, you got all sorts of stuff. And I'd like to start thinning copper. I don't have to thin the copper, it's not like a... Oh, you didn't actually get both... Oh, that's a really bad draw. Damn. That's actually a horrendous draw. That's, that seems like very, very unlikely a draw that bad. Alright, I'm gonna get the last 2 merchants here, then. Do I need to play this seer? I mean, I'll play it once. I don't need to carriage the seer, though, right? Carriaging the merchant gets me the extra coin. Although carriaging the seer lets me do some a little more gain and play stuff. So maybe that's fine? I don't know, I can decide later. I don't need to decide right now. Yeah, I don't see any reason to carriage this, right? Nah. I will carriage that one, though. Okay. Not yet, though. Now let's think for a second. I'm gonna play the Nomad Camp twice. I could return it for another carriage. I could play the Merchant. I could get 2 Nomad Camps here, actually. No, I can't. I can get 1 Nomad Camp here. Like, what if I... Oh, it's actually a little bit awkward, isn't it? I think I should have actually... Oh, I think I played that wrong. I can also just butterfly this horse into a Nomad Camp, which maybe is fine. Actions, 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 actions. Butterfly the horse is probably correct. I'm gonna scrap this silver now, or do I want to scrap the... Scrap the silver instead of the copper, I think is fine. Well, scrapping copper is reasonable as well. But I want to play this merchant twice. So having more cards in my discard is reasonable too. So we're going to go ahead and... This is really freaking tricky. Alright, we're going to scrap the silver for action silver horse. We're going to... Maybe I call 1 royal carriage now to trash the copper. And play the other royal carriage on this merchant. And so now I return 1 of these butterflies for a royal carriage. Or, sorry, don't use my chance for a royal carriage. And I play the merchant. I play the carriage. And I can play you. And then I call the carriage to return it again? That seems fine. This time I'll take maybe a seer. I do need some draw in this deck, I guess. It's Traveling Fair. For you. I don't need to top deck these two, do I? You. And I guess I take a second scrap now. Whether silver's also fine. Maybe just silver. Scrap doesn't do all that much, right? Take a silver. Alright, well, I only have 3 seers. But I don't need that many seers, right? I don't know. Like, if Seanahan takes the last two seers here, um, it's fine. Like, having 3 seers to draw my billion merchants is I think, a reasonable life to lead. If I win, maybe I can just win this turn. That's actually not unreasonable on, like, seers and carriages. I don't think I have quite that much economy. But if Seanahan lowers and doesn't score, maybe. I could do some grobber stuff. But I guess getting a grobber doesn't actually help me pile. Alright, you had to trash silver? You have 5 seers, I think, right? Like, I don't think 7 seers is actually that good for you. What you really need is a crypt. Like, I'm actually surprised Seanahan hasn't gotten a crypt yet. These coppers are so bad in this deck, aren't they? You have 7 coppers. Look how many coppers you're top decking with your seers and you're not drawing. 2 coppers, 3 coppers, 5 coppers already top decked. I don't know. It feels like a crypt would have done a lot more than one of those seers. I mean, I guess the upside is you do have to play the copper. So, there is that. That top deck is a horse, I believe. Yeah, top card's a horse. I mean, obviously traveling fair. I mean, if you want both seers, you can have them. I just don't think it does that much for you. I guess it, like, denies them for me a little bit, but I still have carriages. I don't know. I don't, like, the double seer for denials just seems like a pretty silly play. I do think Crypt is pretty good. I think Grave Robber, well, Grave Robber works better in my deck than your deck. I don't know. I don't think Cheyenne's deck actually does that much. Okay. Like, I can win here, right? It feels a lot like I can win here. Well, I don't have any nomad camps though, currently. Okay. What would a win even take? I would need to go, like, well, I mean, 25 on just the piles there. I can go, like, scraps to nomad camps to these two things. I would need, like, 15. I think there's a possible win here. It's a little tricky, but I can give it a shot. I don't have any strong desire to play this twice yet. I mean, I do want to probably double a couple merchants. I need the buys too, though, is the problem, right? Well, I can carriage. I mean, if I carriage the other, I think I'm gonna call one carriage now. Just one. All right. So now I need to think for a second. What's my last 2 cards? Scrap and carriage, I think, maybe? 1, 2, 3. Scrap and carriage, I think, is correct. So let's say I play merchant. Call carriage now. Okay, now let's think for a second. Let us think for a second. Wait, I thought I had 2 scrap. Oh, I have 1 scrap. What did I say? What did I say scrap? I meant silver. I was going to buy a second scrap out of a silver instead. I can get some horses. So, like, let's say I scrap these 2 silvers. I only have... Okay. This is kind of hard. I can scrap 2 silvers to grab some horses. I can keep the actions off of that as well. I can turn horses into nomad camps. And I can return 2 nomad camps for some carriages. It feels like this should win. And I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coins at least in merchants. 13. This feels like it has to win. Okay. I can just return this horse right now into Nomad Camp. I can get 3 Nomad Camps that way, right? So I return horse Nomad Camp. I scrap 2 silvers for some horses and some silvers. I draw that all up. Great. I turn 2 horses into more Nomad Camps. Nomad Camp to Royal Carriage. Draw the Royal Carriage. This has to work, right? So return you to a Nomad Camp. Scrap this silver for action, horse. I do need some buys in this deck. I guess each buy is worth 2 coins, basically. But I do need a silver in my deck still, so I don't want to get rid of them both. Royal Carriage. We're going to play this on the silver for action, horse. I guess take the buy now. Continue there. Play this Seer. It draws everything because Seer's ridiculous. We're going to return horse for Nomad Camp. So this Nomad Camp has to return. I'll also play the Nomad Camp once for realsies. Nah. Return this for a carriage. Play this. Play this one. Horse to Nomad Camp. Play the merchant. I have to call carriage now, though, is the thing. And I can go... Oh, I think I did this wrong. Maybe I did this wrong. Can I still win from this position? Horse to Nomad Camp doesn't do anything right now is the problem. Huh. Maybe I did this wrong. Actually, can I undo that? Hold on. Right, if I just play 3 Nomad Camps here. Nomad Camp, then return it. I'll have 4 buys, which is the number of buys that I need to win, because there'll be 2 more carriages gone. Oh, no. I return, sorry, 1 more carriage gone. I'll need to spend 15, 17. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? I'm like $1 short if I do it like this? Oh, I think I'm $1 short. I must have missed. There must have been a win here. I'm almost positive there was a win here at some point. Because I could have... If I had 1 more card of draw, I could have done different. Okay, so like I Nomad Camp. Shoot! I think I messed it up. Shoot. Nomad Camp, for real, and then butterfly it. And I have 4, 5, 6, 7, and then how many merchants did I play? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 coins, and I would need 17 to win. Ah! That's annoying! A coin short. And this horse in hand that's unplayed, which means like I must have messed it up somewhere. Like I very clearly messed this up somewhere. Well, I don't wanna like... Shoot. Because I could play on the carriage on the... this doesn't work. Does not work. Oh well, that's fine. I don't have to win now. There would definitely a win there, because I have 2 extra cards of draw here that I can't make use of. Maybe I don't butterfly it, though. And I just score some points. That seems fine. Like, unfortunately... Need 17. I only had 16 if I did it that way. So I'm definitely taking a province, basically always, I think. Um, do I want another province? Like, I don't think you can't win here, right? Like, what does your deck do? It has a scrap in it. It's got a bunch of seers and some carriages. But, like, you don't have 20 coins in deck. I took a seer. Is a seer a bad idea? Eh, the seer could be a bad idea. The seer could definitely be a bad idea. I think I'm just gonna take double province. Oh my god! I should have top deck a seer, huh? Oh no! Disaster has struck. Okay, well, I mean, I just province here, I guess. Um. Oh no! What a nightmare! What a nightmare! Oh man! I mean, at least I didn't draw like 5 carriages. Could have been worse. Also, I did make a big blunder, right? Because if I was only double provincing, I should have left a carriage on my mat. I didn't have to call it again because I didn't spend those 2 coins. So, like, this might be my fault because one of these carriages should probably not be in my deck right now. So, this is at least a good bit self-deserved. It's not... Dudding's not impossible here, but it is pretty unlikely. Like, it is pretty unlikely to have dudded here, I think. Um... Man! That's a bitch. I mean, I guess I take my lumps here because I did take one carriage off the mat I didn't have to. Also, I definitely there's a win there somewhere. I'm sure somebody in puzzles can figure out the winning line. Like very obviously there was a win. I don't think there was any way that a win wasn't possible there. I was just a coin short. The 4 buys I needed, so I couldn't have taken the silver. I guess actually there was a win. Like if that horse was a silver, right, that wins. Which is just a very frustrating thing to happen. Yeah. So, I don't suppose this wins, huh? Man, that is such bullcrap. Well, you have the Grave Robber now. Like, you can... Boy, because you can triple Province, which puts me in a really weird spot, I think. I can play 5 Nomad Camps. It's not enough to win, but I can do it. What if I just took double Duchy right now? Double Duchy might be the play. Man, calling at least 1 carriage. Like, I'm not dudding again, right? So I don't think I don't have to like top deck anything. But I could just return this for a duchy by a duchy. So I can still beat triple province, that's not a problem. I want to score some because you can probably take 3 carriages in a seer. But I don't know if you can take yeah, I'm just gonna butterfly this into a duchy. And then like calling 2 more of these doesn't actually do anything. So I'm just gonna take another duchy. Man, that's just so frustrating, huh? Oh, okay. Well, I guess one good turn deserves another, right? So this should be a pretty trivial win, I think. Let's find it. Plays the carriage. All right, plays a merchant. I need to play at least a couple merchants here. So let's just get a couple actions out of my deck. Merchant. So what does the win look like? I mean, horse to nomad camp is probably correct. This is my last seer, but I don't have the haul at my discard. So it could be Horse Nomad Camp, it could be Scrap Silver. Probably that's correct. Turn that for Nomad Camp. Scrap this silver for Action Silver Horse, I think. And then play the Seer now. Royal Carriage on top, huh? Alright. That one. That one. Like, do I return this horse now for a Nomad Camp, I think. Let me call one carriage first now. Play that. Return the horse for Nomad Camp. Yeah, this should be fairly trivial, right? Play this one. Play this one. So, like, I return this for a royal carriage. I play this merchant ship. I draw twice. Yeah. Return this for the carriage. Play you. Call the carriage. I have to play that one. That one. How much money is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's plenty of money, right? So call carriage, play it, call carriage, butterfly it into like a seer. And like, I was like, that had to be like a pretty clear line that wins there. But after miscounting the first time, I didn't want to miscount again. Anyway, second player finally wins a game. I take this set 4-2, so that's pretty good start to the season. That board is really neat. I like that one. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you in the future.